Hi everyone, welcome to WTW Wave session. Guys, please can you confirm that you can hear me clearly and you can see my screen? 2 to 3 minutes and we'll start the session, all right? Please read this in front of you first of all, and few minutes we will start. Guys, those of you are joining right now, 2 to 3 minutes and we'll start the session, right? Let everybody join. Please, if you can like and comment under the live stream, let YouTube spread this one. And few minutes we'll start the session. Those of you are joining as well, please, if you can confirm that you can hear me clearly and you can see my screen. If there is any problem, guys, with the connection, the stream basically is recorded. I'll upload it later on if there is any problem with the connection, okay? Just to let you know. So, few minutes and we'll start, all right? Guys, please read the screen in front of you so you know how things will be going. I'll start to read some questions, but first thing first, I'll cover basically the charts and I'll check few questions, okay? Before we basically end the session. So read this, few minutes and we'll start. I'm just repeating this one because a lot of people are joining right now, so they know basically how things will be going. So someone asking if the sound is working. I was on mute, just so people can read the disclaimer first of all, and in a few minutes we'll start. Right, guys, so let's get started. The XY, all of you know last week we said we are expecting this one to go up. Now, despite basically having all the uncertainty, I would say, and you know, like the banks basically situation in US, all of you know about that, right? Despite that, market opened last week with a gap, and we're expecting market to go up. And I did say to you last week, guys, we're expecting the XY to push up, and this up wave, it will go to around 105 levels. So we've got a drop, might give us a corrective structure drop, and then this up wave. Our bias was towards the upside, but that doesn't mean every time we share the bias, you go and you start basically buying blindly. All of you guys who are new or not new, remember, we are not here gamblers, okay? We are traders, and we try our best to always explain you how you should be a professional trader. And we have only one goal here, is to help you become an independent, successful trader if you join us or not. All right? So the main goal for WTW Waves channel is to help you be on the right side of the trade and not lose your account. These are the two goals of us going live on YouTube and explaining about the charts. Now, after you stop losing money, you have to learn how to trade correctly in order to build up your account and make money. Make sense? So, in regards to the bias, we said we are expecting the XY to go up, and I was personally looking only to buy dollar. Despite the news last week, and you know about the bank, right? Silicon Valley Bank, right, in US, and probably it might be just the start. That's why I want all of you guys to be careful for the next few weeks whilst trading. Take minimal risk and try your best, guys, to not over risk, okay? Because managing risk is very important factor before you get in the trade. So I always say to our traders, before you get in the trade, you have to know where to enter, where to exit, before where to take profits. So knowing how much you are risking is much important than knowing when to get out of the trade or where to take profits. So knowing how much you are risking is one of the most essential, I would say, tasks you have to do before you get in the trade. Make sense? All we do here is just to give you our bias based on WTW Waves wave analysis concept. Now, the XY, we were expecting market to go up, and market went down first. That's normal because of the news, because of what's happening in US. We've got this drop, and after that, we've got this sharp up wave. This was our trade to the upside. Well, we're not trading the XY. We were selling base euro dollar, pound dollar, and we'll go to these charts like very soon. Okay? After this up wave, what happened? Market started to push down. This down move, guys, for me, it's not an impulsive wave. Two scenarios. Either this will be an impulsive wave to get a corrective structure here, or we'll get a corrective structure here before another drop, or this up wave will turn out to be an impulsive move. Now, the most important part is what next. Yes, I know there is uncertainty in US. There is uncertainty everywhere, by the way. Also, you know the banks in Switzerland now. Most of you who are not following the news, guys, try to follow the news just to get an idea how things are going. And by the way, before I cover what next, let me show you one thing here, and I want all of you to go and check that. Last week, we have uploaded this for you, just for you to know how we cover usually fundamentals during every Sunday live session. Okay? So I want all of you to go to our YouTube channel and check this one just to know how we cover the fundamentals on every single Sunday session. Okay? Because we don't have time to cover this on YouTube, and at the same time, this is for only WTW members. I want you to go and check it so you know how we cover the fundamentals on every Sunday live session. Sunday live sessions, guys, are only for WTW members. Okay? Check that so you'll have an idea what we cover in terms of fundamentals. Make sense? So, I want all of you to start to read a bit what's happening in the world. There's a lot of uncertainty, especially with the news about Russia lately. It was yesterday, by the way. And what's happening in US in terms of the bank's situation. Go and read about it so you will know how things are going. What we are covering here, or what I will explain you here right now, is from a structure point of view. In terms of waves and structures, I'm expecting DXY to go up, noting that this week we'll have the Fed announcement and have a lot of basically important news as well. This news will be covered in details during our Sunday live session. So if you want to basically, guys, get a pretty good idea how market might be moving based or like from a fundamental point of view, you have to join us this Sunday, because wave analysis is not only about technicals. We combine fundamental analysis with wave analysis, with order blocks, smart money concept, and a lot of other methodologies. Okay? Now, from, I would say, wave analysis point of view, DXY, I'm expecting this one to go up next week, which means I look for my buy setups. Any sell setup from current level, I will ignore it. If market will start to go up correctively, we'll close the trade and we'll look for sell setups. For now, just to give you one bias, one direction, I'm biased to the upside. This is from a structural point of view. Make sense? Which means any buy setup market will give me, I'll go for it. Any sell setup from current levels, I will ignore it. Now, let me jump into a small, I would say, advanced part. A lot of our traders took a sell from here. Why? Because we combine smart money concept with wave analysis. And if you took a sell from this level, guys, those of you who know about smart money concept, this is a great entry. I would say sniper entry, perfect entry. So if you get in this sell, perfect. Now is the time to take profits, or at least move your stops to break even or into profits and let the market unfold. All right? My bias for DXY is toward the upside. Now, if more banks falls, let's say, this weekend or next week, or anything happens in terms of fundamentals and markets started to fall or gap to the downside, this is a different story. That doesn't mean I lose my account if market gapped or keep going to the downside. Okay? My bias to the upside means I will look only for my buy setups. By applying the rules, by applying the strategies, the worst case scenario, it should be small loss. And that's what I want all of you guys to do after you get in the trade. You have to get only 4 outcomes: small loss, break even, small profits, or big profits. The big loss situation, guys, it shouldn't be one of your outcomes. And I want all of you to follow WTW's 4 golden rules. If you follow, guys, the 4 golden rules, you will never ever break your Forex trading account, or your account anyway. How to check basically the 4 golden rules? Go back, guys, and check some of our previous forecasts. You will know about us. And those who are new, make sure, guys, to subscribe, hit the bell icon, and leave a comment. Your supportive comments and likes will push us to be here every single week for you. Okay, guys? This in regards to the XY. Euro dollar, those of you guys who are asking questions, please hold, wait for me just to finish the list, to not get this in the middle. Let me finish the list first, and I'll take some of your questions, okay? Also, just to let you know, we have some of our members who are helping with the chat. As example, I would say Vanish, Rajesh, Kishore, Orchun, or Lujina. I don't know basically name all of our members. Please don't spam, because if you try to spam in the chat, you will be kicked out, okay? I will expect basically all of you to have a good behavior, all right, guys? So this is for your benefits. Take advantage of this and try to learn as much as you can. Euro dollar. For this one, most of you know that we're expecting market to push down. Yes, we've got this gap. This gap, it was another, I would say, small confirmation for us that one more push up is coming. Market gap to the upside. Again, this was just because of the news from the US, basically. We've got this up wave, pull back up, pull back up. Everything here is spot on. We were able to read every single wave, and after that, this is the trade, guys. If you are able to trade these waves, you will make a lot of money. Personally, I made more than 27K this month trading just this week, okay? So we have basically shown you more than one time the proof for that. So I have made money trading this week, and I really hope all of you made money this week. Despite the uncertainty, despite all the news, we were able to make a lot of money trading these waves. This was the trade to the downside, and just to give you one more proof for that, if I go to this one, if I believe correctly, this was the move, right, to the downside. And I told you, do not jump in. We always wait basically for our setups before we get in the trade. So this was the forecast of last week, basically, and we're expecting market to fall. I said to you, this is the structure here. This is the wave, guys, and this is the trade to the downside. And this is the market in front of you, okay? Now, after this drop, what happened? We broke this low. This was expected anyway. So if you take this sell as example, your take profit should be under this low, and this is a big move, right guys? You can make a lot of money from one single trade and one single move. That's the beauty. Pro traders, they try their best to minimize their losses and maximize their profits. We don't look to be right. It's not about being right in the market. It's about being able to make consistent money every single month. And I have showed you this one more than once during previous forecasts. You can always go to our YouTube channel to check that again and again. It's here anyway. You can check this one to know. And also 2 years, I would say, before, we shared also another proof for you. So this one, go and check it. This was covered, if I believe correctly, during gold coverage in this video. Go and check it, guys. It's not about showing off. It's just a motivation for you and a proof for you that We Trade Waves concept is working. And a lot of our traders are making amazing progress. I have showed you this before more than once, and I will show it to you again and again. This is what our traders are able to do just from, I would say, the funded traded challenges perspective. And all of you know that to pass these challenges, you need to be disciplined, you have to have a system, and you have to have a correct mindset. It's not about getting the course, it's not about learning the few chapters. It's about being with like-minded people and being in a great trading community. We have that, guys, and we are trying our best to grow it and makes it better and better. Our seniors and traders are making daily live sessions inside Slack group, and I can tell you guys, these live sessions are amazing because the daily live sessions, they last for more than 2 hours, and they take every single question the members ask. So your only shortcut for you to become an independent, successful trader is by joining us. I can say that basically with confidence because we can see the results from our members, guys. Our members, they are the best traders in the world. And I'm sure those of you are not yet successful, they'll be successful very soon. Because the things that we bring in We Trade Waves every single month, every single quarter, I would say, it's crazy. And on top of this, I want all of you guys also to check this interview, just to move fast to this one. This interview, okay? This was basically Dennis Love, who was making profits every single month by basically passing these funded challenges. Go to our Instagram page and check this, okay? Don't forget also to give him a like and give him a comment under his interview, okay? Not only that, those of you who would like to join WTW membership, I'm basically emphasizing, guys, a lot on this nowadays because I don't want you to lose money anymore. For us, you know that I'm making money from trading. T and I, we make money from trading. The goal by basically letting you join WTW membership is to help you become an independent, successful trader. This is the only shortcut for you to become successful. Now, if you are already successful, perfect. Do not join us. Keep doing what you are doing because if something is working for you, do not change it. A lot of traders, guys, they try to find the Holy Grail strategy. It's not about strategy. It's about having the correct mindset as a professional trader. Knowledge is one part. I would say, like, if you go to our Masterclass course, despite this is everything you have to know about wave analysis, everything is covered here, guys, step by step. Every single chapter is a big topic. Despite having this, if you don't have the correct mindset, you will not be able to succeed. And having the correct mindset is by having basically someone who explains you about psychology, someone who pushes you. You need to have a great coach and a great trading community. This is not the only part. I will just show you one part, which is the monthly Q&A session. The monthly Q&A session, guys, is basically another big topic. We started to basically give this once we start WTW membership. These monthly Q&A sessions, every single session here, guys, is a lesson. Okay, as example, in this one, we covered the liquidity. In this session, we covered all these topics here. Only by you watching this session, guys, if you took the course or if you already have knowledge about wave analysis concept. Once you start to watch this one, this is the advanced part. And the next Q&A session, which will be for next month, it will be about smart money concept. Everything you need to know about smart money concept. And if you combine smart money concept with order block, with We Trade Waves wave analysis concept, you will have an edge in the market. Edge is basically all you need to have the correct bias. After that, once you join the community, you will start to grow. We want all of you guys to stop losing money right now and start making money. How to stop losing money? By just following WTW Wave's 4 golden rules. Guys, look, I'm emphasizing on this because it's not acceptable for you to be a follower for WTW Waves and lose your account, okay? Do not jump in, do not over-risk or over-trade, do not trade without stop loss, and never ever add to losing position. I always say that to you. Write these rules, guys, in front of you every time you are going to take a trade, okay? And those of you who would like to join us, you are more than welcome, guys, to do that. All the details are on our website, okay? To know more about basically WTW membership, these are the benefits. You read it and you take your own decision. If you don't want to join, it's up to you. The only shortcut is by learning how to trade correctly. Back to EURUSD. After this upwave, what's next, Alan? This is a corrective structure to me, which means any sell setup I will get, I'll go for it. I'm biased to the downside. Remember, we have basically the Fed decision, FOMC, this week, and we have a lot of other news. Despite the fundamental, I'd say, aspects, I'm biased to the downside. Despite if Fed will go for 0.25 or for 0.5, any sell setup I get, I go for it, and any buy setup, I will ignore it. Simple. One direction, one bias. Now, Alan, you showed us basically how you are making profit on every single month. You showed us like you made profit this month or this week. So, guys, you don't lose? Of course, guys, we lose. We take loss as well, but we manage our losses carefully, which means the maximum loss we get, it will be 1 to 2% of the account. Yes, we are trading more than one account, and that's why we manage risks wisely. So for you, you are trading one account, despite if it's $100 account or it's $1 million account. You have to manage your risks wisely because one single trade can wipe you out. I'll explain this once we go to gold, but just for now, take this into consideration. All right? So, EURUSD, I'm biased to the downside for this one. Any sell setup, I'll go for it. If market continues to the upside, I'm not interested. If anything comes on in the news, I'm not interested in this buy setup. If market will change the structure, we'll update you during Sunday session and Wednesday live session. For now, the only bias that I have is towards the upside. Sorry, is towards the downside. If market will go up, I'm not interested in this buy setup. Make sense, guys? But again, do not go on Monday and start jumping into this hole. You have to have a strategy. Okay? Pound dollar, same thing. I was expecting market to fall. We've got a gap to the upside. This was a sign that one push up is coming. We've got this up wave. Market broke these two tops, liquidity, smart money concept, and market started to fall. This was a trade to the downside for us. Yes, market filled this gap and we started to push up. So we were able to make money with this drop and with this up wave as well. Personally, I was expecting market to move to the downside from here. And during one of our daily live sessions that was conducted from one of our seniors, they give guys this trade to the upside during this session. So it's not about signals, it's about basically giving you guys the setups and the moves. So a lot of our traders who have attended this session, they get in this buy to the upside. So they made money with this drop and they made money with this up wave. And personally, like I said, I was expecting market to fall from here. We've got just a small pullback, another up wave. What's next? Now, even if this will go up to break this top, I'm expecting market to fall. The next move for pound dollar for me is towards the downside. If I get a sell setup, I'll be going for this sell. This sell, pound dollar usually make expansions, which means if we get a sharp move to the downside or if we get a corrective structure, the only trade that I will take is a sell. If market gives me the sell setup. What if this one continues to the upside? I will also look for my buy setups, for my sell setups again. No buy setups for me. Make sense, guys? Now, Alan, what do you mean by expansions? Expansions, guys, means like expanding flat or running flat, which means if market corrects, want to push up before the fall. In all the cases, this sell setup I will take, this sell setup I will take, and this sell setup I will take. If market gives me the structure here, I will take the buy setup. Without this structure, no buy setups from me for pound dollar, even if this one will go to the upside from here to 1.25. I'm not interested. The buy setups were from this low and were from here. If you want to know basically how to take these buy setups, join WTW membership. You will get access to our latest course straight away. Now, 2 chapters will be locked for you just to pass the 3-month. This just to make sure that you are not only focusing on the strategies, because strategies is the last thing you have to know. First thing first, you have to know how to analyze the structure, how to build the bias. Make sense? Aussie dollar, also for this one, we have said that market will push up and bias to the upside. This was basically the structure, and market started to push up. What's next? Aussie dollar, guys, based on structures, I'm repeating, is ready for another fall. So any sell setup I will get, I'll go for it from current levels or from above this top. It doesn't matter. I will ignore any buy setup and I'll be focusing for my sell setups. Now, some of you might be saying, Alan, so this means you are expecting Fed to go for 0.5? If Fed will go for 0.5, this will be even better. I'm explaining you here from a structure point of view. If you want to know our fundamental point of view, you need to subscribe to WTW membership to get access to our Sunday live session. And guys, again, I'm repeating, those of you who missed what I said at the beginning, you go to here and you can watch this video to know how we cover fundamentals during Sunday sessions. All right? So, Aussie dollar, I'm biased to the downside. Those of you who are asking questions, I will check the chat, guys, at the end of the forecast. Please hold on just to not have a lot of questions, because I'll take few questions and then we'll answer them, okay? But please hold on. Let me finish the forecast, and after that, I'll check the chart. So, dollar yen. For this one, market gave us a corrective structure. It went back down. Up move. This was a textbook pattern for us. This an expanding flat, by the way. And you've got this fall. What's next? I'm expecting dollar yen, guys, to go up. Now, some of you may be thinking, Alan, how are you expecting this? And you have a lot of uncertainty in the world. Means investors are going to buy yen and investors are going to buy gold, and they are buying Bitcoin at the moment. Even if, guys, market will never go in a straight line. And if so, the sales were from the top. You know that. The sales were from here. From these levels, we are not interested in the sell setups until market gives us the structure. And wave analysis is not about trade reversals. Well, me personally, I like to trade reversals, but I'm basically, once I get into the trade as a reversal trader, I switch to a trend follower trader. So this experience and this, I would say, mastering of retail waves concept and mastering of the trends, the structures, and basically the knowledge, we are sharing this, guys, on every single Q&A session that we give to WTW members. And the Q&A sessions are monthly Q&A sessions with me. The daily Q&A sessions are basically with our seniors and moderators. So you will get daily session with our seniors moderators. You will get basically the live session with T on Sunday and on Wednesday, and you will get the live monthly Q&A sessions with me on every month. So I think as you start to know the value of WTW membership and how much knowledge you might get, all you have to do is to take the right decision at the right moment. And the only shortcut for you is not about finding the Holy Grail strategy. You have to search where's the best community to join, who is the best coach, okay? Who is basically the best mentor for you. And I'm always repeating that you are smart enough to do your due diligence, okay? For sure, not everybody will like WTW membership, and for sure, not every single trader will like what we give, but give it a try. If you don't like it, you can cancel anytime. There is no lock-in period. Give it a try, and you'll basically know the value about it. Because almost 99% of those who joined us, they are still with us, okay? That's the most important success for Retail Waves. You can check Trustpilot profile. You can check basically the videos on our website, testimonials videos. We have traders from 2018 are still with us, and they are making profits and they are making progress on a daily basis. Now, just for the transparency, guys, I'm repeating this again and again. We also take losses. It's not about like, there's no trader who don't take losses, okay? If anyone is showing you that he always make profits, run away. We take small profits and we make big profits. That's basically the difference, okay? So pro traders, they always go for small loss, small loss, small loss, big win. This is how your account should be. If you are getting small win, small win, small win, big loss, you have to learn how to trade correctly. Okay? It might not be with the strategy, it might not be with the edge, it might be with your mindset. And the only way to get a better mindset is by joining us, because we know what we can give you. We are basically in a very good stage about knowing what to give our traders step by step in order to pass them from zero to hero. Okay? And we have a lot of cases like that, guys, from zero to hero. A lot of that. And we are proud about WTW members, guys, all of you, especially the Slack members, guys. You are the best traders in the world. I'm telling you this again and again. No one of our, I would say, members, a lot of them, guys, they are basically working hard to achieve this. It's not about like joining us and be successful trader the next week. It takes months. It takes minimum 5 to 6 months for you to master weighted waves concept. And that's why if you join us right now, this is the only shortcut for you. It's not about the 115. I don't want to take about money. I'm talking about the value that you will get from joining us. Okay? So don't waste your time and money. Join us and start learning. Otherwise, one single bad trade, guys, it might wipe you out. So dollar yen for this one. After this drop, corrective structure, another fall. What next? We might get another corrective structure, one more fall, and the market will start to push up. This is the move that I will focus on. The up wave, the buy setup. If big investors, big players, big banks will start to sell this one heavily, because I know like a lot of banks are selling this, well, I'll stay out and I will watch. I will wait. As a trader, you have to wait. It's a patience game. It's not every time you look at charts, you have to click a trade. That's not how it works. If you go to the charts and you analyze the chart, if you find the setup, you go for the trade. No setup, no trade. That's a rule for weighted waves numbers. All right? So, New Zealand dollar, another amazing forecast. We said to you last week, this will push up. Regardless if market will break this low or not, I'm expecting market to push up. And this is the market in front of you. Right? After that, we've got a corrective structure. It was perfect. Liquidity. This was the buy setup again. We've got this up wave. So, we were able to trade this up move, and we were able to trade this up move as well. 2 moves in 1 week. Now, above these 2 tops, we have liquidity. Can this one fall from here? Yes, it can. Are we going to jump in? No. We'll wait for sell setups before we get into the sell. Why is that? Because the bigger picture, guys, look at this. The bigger picture, New Zealand dollar can push all the way up. You never know. Probably tomorrow, 2 banks will collapse in US, and dollar will fall like crazy. Are we going to lose our accounts? No. If we are going to sell this one or we get a sell setup, we'll risk small, and the worst case scenario, it will be small loss. That's how you should think. I'm just explaining this for you to start to help you get used to a basic pro trader mindset. Okay? Otherwise, if market keep pushing to the upside, I might either wait for a corrective structure to go for the buy, or I will ignore. That's the only choices, no other choices. Okay? Now, those of you are biased to the upside and you want to buy this one, you go for it. Nothing wrong if you have different bias. You go for your bias and you go for your setup. Nothing wrong with that. All right? So, what after this? I'm expecting New Zealand dollar to push down, and any sell setup, I'll go for it. If market will give us a change of structure, how the change of structure will look like, T will explain you this tomorrow during our live session. Because for you as a trader, it's very important to know where you might get a change of structure, or how the change of structure will look like. Make sense? So, for New Zealand dollar, I'm biased to the downside until or unless something big fundamentally happens. Pound yen, if I go to 4 hours again, you know that this was a trade of the week. By the way, last Sunday we gave 3 trades of the week. 2 of them were wins and 1 of them was a loss. Okay? So SPX, pound yen, and silver. Silver was a loss, and 2 other trades were winning trades. So that's why I'm saying do not expect that we will give you only winning trades. No one knows, guys, where the market is going next. All we do is we apply weighted wave special wave analysis concept, and we give you basically the high probability chance move with sometimes stop loss, and take profits. Okay? But it's not a signal service. the knowledge or like the amount of information that you will get from our live sessions, either on Sunday, on Wednesday, or monthly Q&A sessions, it's big information and big value. Okay, so that's what I want you to focus on, because once you start to get used about this mindset, this I would say sort of how to think, you'll start to be a better trader. Even if you don't join us basically only from YouTube, you know the value of weighted waves basically Forex forecast, right? Only from YouTube you will get a lot of tips that if you apply only one, we might save you basically from breaking your account. Okay, pound yen. For this one, we've got this drop, corrective structure, another fall. This was the first move to the downside. It was a sell, and now market is correcting, which means if we get a corrective structure, another fall will be coming. Pound yen, I'm expecting market to give us a corrective structure for one small fall here. How far this will go, we'll explain you tomorrow. Okay, for now, corrective structure, one more fall. Yes, oil, for this one, market went down. We've got a corrective structure, fall. Corrective structure here, and now another fall is coming. Where this will stop, next level for yes oil, it will be around 64.63. Once market will go down to touch these levels, I'll start to look for my buy setups. For now, all of you who are selling, make sure guys to start moving your stops into profits, and after that, we'll start to look for our buy setups. For now, any sell setups from these levels, I will ignore them. The sells were from here, and from here. Any sell setup from the current level, I might ignore it personally. Well, will this be one of our trades of the week? We'll cover this in details during Sunday live session. Those of you who don't know, to get access to our Sunday live session, you have to subscribe to WTW membership. All the details are on our website, WTW.com. And at the same time, guys, I need just to remind you about that. I will never comment under your comment by giving my WhatsApp number. Okay, so if you have anyone comment under your comment saying like, please contact me on WhatsApp, or he put any Telegram, I would say number, this is a scammer, even if he is using our, I would say logo. Okay, make sure to report him, and you can just click on the profile picture to see how many subscribers he have. If you have 1 or 2, just report him. If our team, if Joe or one of our members will comment under your comments, because usually they do that, you will know that from their profile. You just click on Weighted Waves, the name, and you will see basically it's redirecting you to our channel. Okay, just to let you know about that. And the only official email for us is info@weightedwaves.com. If you need anything from us, you send us an email. If you need anything from me personally or from T, you just say, please forward the message to T or Alan, and Joe basically will forward the message to us if it's an important message. Okay, so just to let you know about that, be careful of scammers, and you know, and all the official links are in the description under this video. Gold, the most important asset. A lot of you trade gold, and just to let you know, guys, this is the biggest weekly candle for gold. It was this week. If you check this chart, this is the biggest weekly candle. Okay, that's why you have to use stop loss. Every time you take a trade, you have to use stop loss, and you have to risk small. If you don't follow weighted waves for golden rules, in this wave alone, in this up move, you might break your account. Before I cover what next, before I cover about the uncertainty, why gold is moving up, it's basically irrelevant. Now, if you go to Bloomberg, if you go to any TV, CNBC, any newspaper, all of them will explain you why gold went up. Why gold went up is basically, it's too late. You know what I mean? And from here, those of you who remember, from here, a lot of WTW members remember that. From here, we said, guys, gold will push up. And this was about seasonality. If you remember, guys, this forecast, if you remember this bias to the upside, do not forget to give us a thumbs up and leave a comment. Okay? From here, we knew that gold will push up. Now, do we have any information about the uncertainty here? No. But from here, we knew that gold will push up. And after this up wave, we said, guys, this is a slow up move. Before they push gold to the upside, they need to make sure that they take everybody out here, all those people who are buying out, because they're having liquidity before the next up wave. This move was to take everybody out, and this up wave, you know, our WTW members, from Sunday session, you know that we were targeting 1950, and this basically 1950 here to the upside. Now, after this up wave, last week I was expecting market to push down, but because of the uncertainty, market went up and give you a corrective structure. This move, guys, it was more than enough for us to know like gold will push back up. So based on last weekend news, market pushed to the upside. We've got a gap here, or if you know that, to the upside, and start to correct. If you get in the sell here after the up wave, you must get out for break even or small loss. If you don't, might give you a chance here, pull back, and then it went back up. Now, what after this up wave, Alan? After this up wave, anytime gold might start to correct, and this corrective structure, it might be something like this, want to push up, and then a big corrective structure to start. In all the cases, let me repeat that. In all the cases, any buy setup from current levels, I will ignore it for now. If market will give me a corrective structure similar to this one, I might go for the buy. It's a might, because we never know for now how far this corrective structure will go. Is it a small one? Is it a bigger one? Or just market will push up to take everybody out again once more before the down wave. So those of you who don't know what I'm mentioning here, look at this. So if this is the top at the moment, they might give you this corrective structure, want to push up to take everybody out, and then the fall to start. Personally, I'm not a position trader. Those of you are like, let's say, big investors, big banks, and those who are pulling out their money from the banks in US and injecting it in gold because of the uncertainty in US, uncertainty worldwide. All of you know about the news, what's happening between for Putin. Yesterday we're having news regarding that. All of you are following, you know, basically what I'm talking about. So if that's the case, or if that's the reason for gold to push up because of the uncertainty, because of the risk on, risk off situation, any buy setup from this level, I will not take it. Position traders, investors, banks, they will buy gold. We as retail traders, I'm repeating this, we as retail traders, because we are also retail traders, we will not be able to buy gold from here. And if so, you will be just jumping in because of fear of missing out. You will lose your account very fast, because fear of missing out, guys, is basically a big problem for retail traders, because they think, how many of you, by the way, let me ask you this one, even if I'm not reading the chart, let me ask you here, how many of you think that gold will go like that? A lot of you, right? And this is something normal as a trader, because of the fear, because of the emotions, you'll think that gold will push like that. Is it possible? 100% it's possible. Is it a high probability chance move? Not for us, because 90% of the times market will not go in a straight line. Always it will give you a pullback, a corrective structure. Why is that? Because market makers, they will not let retail traders to be with them in this up wave if they want to buy gold. Make sense, guys? There is something called market makers footprints and retail traders framework. I might explain this during the next forecast, by the way, but just to give you an idea, they will not let you basically be in with them if they are planning to push gold to the upside. They'll make sure to take everybody out here, all retail traders, one push up to take also everybody out, one big corrective structure to start. In all the cases, I'm interested in the sells, because the buy setups for me are not ready yet. Is this one of our days of the week? We will let you know tomorrow during our live session. To get access to our live session, you have to join WTW membership. My bias, anytime gold can start a corrective structure, which means if I get a sell setup, I might go for the sell setup despite of the uncertainty. I'm repeating, a lot of position traders, they might be already in the buy. And a lot of you also, if you get in the buy from here, you keep moving your stops. Nothing wrong with that. But gold usually repeat the same structure. Okay? Why gold is moving up? I would say it's simple, it's easy, but this, it might be overreaction. Now, are basically big investors or big players in the market know something about probably big banks falling again, or like other big banks might fall? We don't know that. But this up wave, guys, to the upside is very sharp, very fast, and it's aggressive. we might have probably some news next week. Okay, I'm just like giving you this from the charts only. Technical point of view, anytime this can correct to the downside. Which trade you want to go, which direction, is up to you. Is this a trade of the week? We'll let you know during tomorrow's session. Dollar CAD, I'm expecting this to push up. After this down wave, structurally, one push up here is coming. From this level or from under this low. In all the cases, I'm biased only for one push up. All right? Silver, for this one, we're expecting market to fall. This was one of our trades of the week, and it was a loss. Okay? Just to let you know. After this up wave, we've got a corrective structure, one push up. Depends on how investors will react to the situation. If this will continue to the upside, I'm not interested. In terms of investment, from investment point of view, you know, we were having basically better entries from here, and from here. From this level, if you want to buy solid silver, it's up to you. You can go for it. If we need to talk about basically the recession, the global situation, it's a big topic. You might also check last week's fundamental analysis video to know about it. But just saying, if you want to invest in silver as a long-term investment or basically to buy solid silver, it's up to you. Now, from trading point of view, I'm expecting market to start a corrective structure anytime. And this correction, it might be a big one. Also, this will depend about the Fed decision this week. Okay? Any buy setup from here, it might be so dangerous to take it because the structure is not ready. We just have one push up. Any change of structure or any buy setup we get, WTW members, you know basically from the course how to look for setups, okay? By the way, guys, until now, if you think that this forecast is helpful for you, do not forget to give us a thumbs up right now. Please like the stream and leave a comment once this will be finished, okay? Because your supportive comments and likes will push YouTube to show our forecast to more traders. They might need help, guys. We might save someone from losing his account. And a lot of traders, guys, lost their accounts just last week, where we'll be able to make money. And a lot of you, I'm pretty sure, a lot of our followers, they'll be able to make money as well. If you are losing big, you are not following weighted rates for golden rules. It's simple. Because it's not simple to follow the rules, but to know the rules, guys, just write it down, put it in front of you, and try to apply them. Now, applying the rules is the big challenge, I would say, okay? Because whilst you are in trading, or like in a trade, it will be tough to manage your emotions, okay? I'm a trader, so I know basically how you will feel if you get in the trade and market start to reverse on you, okay? So if you get in the trade and market start to reverse on you, if you are not putting stop loss, you might be making a lot of crazy mistakes. As example, you might add to losing position, one of the biggest mistakes. You might basically, I don't know, you might basically keep the trade because most of traders, they cannot cut the loss. Most traders, they cut the wins shortly, but they cannot cut the loss. It's basically natural, okay? Do not think that it's only you, and do not think that the market is against you. I know that a lot of you will think, if let's say you are selling here, okay, a lot of traders, they will sell this one as a double top formation, and they'll put stop loss just 5 pips above this one, right? And you will see market going to the upside. You are in the sell, or let's say you sold here, anywhere, and you put stop loss 5 pips above this top. Market will push up, it will take you out, and it will fall to the downside. How many times you are thinking like, oh my God, market is just against me. I'm not lucky. This is not how things work. What they taught you on YouTube, free videos, on probably Telegram, free signals or whatever, or wherever, from the brokers, free courses, those free courses are I would say, are crazy, by the way, with free respect to all of them. Because guys, the advanced part are not free. If I'm able to teach you something in 30 minutes, that took me 10 years to get into this knowledge, okay? So I want you to appreciate the experience and knowledge. And we always give value to our knowledge and experience and time. That's why basically people who were claiming in the back in the days about the course, if I am able to teach you something in 30 minutes that might save you from losing your account in the next 30 days, or if I'm teaching how to make money for the end of your life, I think I'm expecting you to appreciate that, yeah? And if I'm able to teach you this in 30 minutes, that took me 10 years to master this concept or to master weighted waves or to create WTW Wave, by the way. It took us basically 10 years to create what we have in terms of knowledge. Make sense, guys? I hope you get the idea. So for this one, coming back to here, I think you know what we're expecting next for this. Bitcoin. What about this one, Alan? Bitcoin, most of you remember, right? From here, we said market will push up. Even, I said to you also, this is 5-wave structure. And we have liquidity above this top. We want market to correct before the up wave. And that's exactly what happens here. I said here 2 scenarios. Either this will push the downside and up again, or this will correct for another push up. Do you remember that? Why we have said that? Because this was clear to us. This structure was clear because after this wave, we've got this pullback to downside and market started to push up. Now this up wave, it was a bit aggressive. Why this was aggressive? Because of the risk on, the risk off situation, because of the uncertainty. Investors, they are pulling out their money from dollar and putting it in gold from the stocks as well, and they are investing in gold and they're investing in Bitcoin as well here. Okay, so for them, for investors, big players, they thought like Bitcoin, they are treating Bitcoin, I would say, as a safe haven asset. That's why you are seeing Bitcoin pushing to the upside. What's next? Pull back, one push up if the situation remained the same. And you know, from here we said, guys, we're expecting Bitcoin to push up. If Bitcoin will push the downside to break this low, 15K, 13K, and then up again. One bias, one direction. If you are investing in Bitcoin, you have to look for buy setups. And from 16 to here, this is almost, I would say, 70% up move. Okay, so from these levels, what to do? If you are investing from here, start, guys, to move your stops. Okay, because if Bitcoin would keep pushing to the upside, you will get a pullback, another up wave. Right? Personally, I'm biased to the upside. Now, if anything happens, if this is a trap, we don't know. If Bitcoin, I would say, big players will push this to the downside, I cannot see this at the moment, right? And if so, if you're already in the buy, you have to get out for break even as a worst case scenario. If you are not in, now what about those who are not in? If you are not in, wait for market to correct before you go for the next buy setup. If you are an investor, if you are a position trader and you want to go for Bitcoin, you invest from here. Nothing wrong with that. If you are expecting this one to go to 50K or higher, nothing wrong with that. But do not over risk. Investing, guys, is not about going all in, right? You are not a gambler. And if you are a gambler, I want to basically to change your mindset, because there is a big difference between a pro trader and a gambler. A gambler basically will, if the gamblers, or I would say if those who go to the casino, they know the difference between, I would say if they understand correctly the probabilities and the risk management, they will never go to the casino, okay? Because I'll explain this probably next time, but just to give you an idea, you are not a gambler, or I don't want you to be a gambler. I want you to be a professional Forex trader or a professional trader who is trading Forex or stocks or cryptos, whatever. I want you to be a professional trader and do not lose your account again, okay? So don't waste your time and money. Join us and learn how to trade correctly. We are giving you a solution, guys, okay? Now, obviously, some of you, they cannot afford it, but at the same time, like I said, we are giving value to our knowledge, to our time, and to what we are giving you, because we have the best trading community in the world, okay? We know that. It's not about us. Don't take my words for it. This is based on the feedback from our traders and from our members. And we'll do our best to preserve this community and to basically grow it day by day, month by month, and year by year, okay? So take advantage of this and don't waste your time and money anymore, okay? So Bitcoin, I'm expecting market to pull back for another up wave if the situation will start, I would say, behaving the same, okay? Yeah, 30, a lot of you are asking us about this. I covered SPX last week, you know, basically how market behaved. And now for this one, I'm expecting this to fall more, okay? The sells were from these levels. If you are in the sell, move your stops and let the market unfold. If you are not in, you can look for sell setups to go for this sell. For now, I'm expecting market to basically fall. Make sense, guys? This is in regards for what we cover here. If you want more info about what we cover during our Sunday sessions, you are more than welcome, guys, to join our WTW membership and check here what we cover step by step. in regards to the course, you'll get access to the course, you'll get access to all what you have in front of you in the screen at the moment. For more details, you can check the description under this video once this live will be available for you. And if you have any more question, or go guys and check our website. It's www.𝗲𝗃𝗲𝗆.com. Check it, go to our Trustpilot profile, go to our Instagram page, check, do your research about us before you join us, okay? So now, before I end the stream, I will just read few questions, few chats, guys, and we'll take it from there, right? I want all of you to trade with care, by the way. Do not over-risk. Make sure to risk small for the next week. We'll have a lot of volatility. Trades of the week will recover tomorrow during our Sunday live session. To get access to it, join us today, okay? This is the only shortcut for you. I'm repeating that. And at the same time, those of you who didn't join previously, or who basically joined us in the back days for the Weighted Waves course in 2018, 2019, 2020. Guys, the monthly Q&A sessions are additional lessons, and they are very important. I'm repeating, next month Q&A session will be about smart money concept, and it's very important, by the way. You might get sniper entries and crazy accuracy if you combine it with Weighted Waves concept. Let me read the chats, guys, for a few minutes, and after that I'll end the stream, okay? Please hold on, do not repeat the question, because I'll go to the top and start to read step by step, okay? Right, it's a big chat, by the way, but anyway, let me read a bit with you here. Great, thank you for your kind words, guys. Danny, hi Danny, please tell us if you're expecting this gold and Bitcoin reaction like what we saw in the last week. I keep watching your videos on, but gold was not sure. Yes, Danny. So gold and Bitcoin, I think it was covered. You can watch the forecast again or join WTW membership to get access to Sunday session. So gold, sorry guys, gold has been covered. You can check for it. I'm expecting gold to start a correction anytime, okay? What trade, what move you want to go for it is up to you. And this corrective structure, it might be a fast move to downside first of all before the next correction, okay? So if I need to trade gold personally, I will try to stay away for now, or I will look for sell setups. Now, some of you might be saying, Alan, so this means Weighted Waves concept is a trade reversal concept. It's not. It's both. So once you are once you know how to trade correctly, you'll be able to trade both waves. So that's done. Welcome, Alan. Thank you very much, Roger. So gold is done. Guys, don't forget to like and comment, yeah, please. And also try to watch this forecast more than once, because this will give us more watch time for YouTube algo, and it will share it more. So just try to watch it or keep it running for on 2-3 devices, I would say, if possible. Those of you who are willing to appreciate us or help us in this one, try to run this forecast on or this video once it's done in 2-3 devices, and let's run for 2-3 times. This will give us more watch time for YouTube algo. My friend told me this channel is fortune. I hope I can make some nice profits this coming week. Trader 1, I hope so too. Good luck for that. So those of you who were not able to see the charts in I would say HD version, once YouTube will process this one in 1 hour, 2 hours from now, you will see the HD version of it, no problem. Hassan, we don't go to this extent, yeah. So it's not about like you have a trade, what to do about it. You have to learn how to trade correctly, because you have to know what to do on your trades, yeah. So apologies, I'm a bit harsh into this one, but you have to learn how to trade correctly before you risk your money. I always say that. And if you are new, please follow us on a weekly basis. Subscribe to know basically how to go for this one. Nifty 50, for this one, we'll cover it during tomorrow's session. Mikhail is asking, can a correction have a fast move, or does it have to be slow? Mikhail, it's a big topic. Corrective structure is, in general, a slow move. Just to let you know about this one. More likes, last question. Great. Guys, please like this stream if possible, and share it with in your social media platforms. Important thing, to correction needs to take longer. Not necessarily but yeah, it's a guideline, I would say. Trader 1 will never do that here, right? So it's not about signals. I hope like you read the disclaimer at the start of the video. It's not just fundamental. You will learn exactly. Thank you for that. So let me move this just like that, so people will see. And at the same time, whilst I'm reading the chat, you will get an idea basically what to expect next week. Let me just put this like that for now, and we'll take it from there. So, guys, please slowly on your questions, because I'm reading this step by step, okay? And do not repeat it. So I'll just take 5-10 minutes maximum, and we'll end the session. If you have any more questions, you can join us and ask the question live during Sunday session. Mikhail Tabo, did you learn smart money concept from? Not necessarily Mikhail. It's basically, it's one of the sources, I would say. But he is very good, by the way. He's one of the best. I can claim that, okay? But, you know, if FX hacker as well. So I don't want to mention the name, but he is one of the best for sure. Charts not clear. Okay, the charts, it will be basically clear once YouTube will process the HD version. WTW are the best channel. Thank you, guys. You can leave a comment regarding that as well. Thanks for the kind words. I'm just moving a bit fast. Those of you are saying charts are not clear, like I said, because it's live, streaming live. Once YouTube will process the HD version, you will be able to see it again. In trading session like Asian, London, New York, important, I noticed that GBP pairs makes impulses usually moves in London session. Mikhail, exactly that's the case. Usually pound pairs, they move in London and New York session. Mainly in London session, pound pairs. Yes, for sure. So you have to know also, it's not only, guys, about, so trading is not only about the price axis, it's about also the time. Time factor is very important. Which session, what time to trade, time of the day, day of the week, all this stuff. Okay, also seasonality. So that's why we said gold will push up from here, yeah? That's, I'm coming back to gold. That's why all WTW members know that. We said gold will push up from here to the upside. So seasonality also is a big thing to master. I'll join the course this month. Karim, welcome. No problem. Yeah, you are right. I'm not a member, but following you have added. Exactly. Thank you. Exactly, Joshin. Thank you for help, guys. WTW numbers. Thank you. Slack members as well. Thank you. PC Nafi as well. I'm assuming, guys, you are replying to people. Vanish, thank you so much. Which chapters explain the buy setup and sell setups? Danny, it's not only about one chapter. Like I said, the monthly Q&A sessions we are covering also setups, and in the last monthly Q&A session I covered how to trade the news. It was great strategy as well. So in the monthly Q&A session you get access also to how to trade the news as a strategy. So it's additional strategy. Can you give confirmation of entry? Basmir, that's what we teach inside WTW membership. Okay, so I cannot share it here. Join us, you will learn basically the setups or our setups. No, sir, that's not what that means. They funded account, personal account. All right. EURUSD, it will be covered tomorrow, guys, during our Sunday live session, because it's not fair to cover all the charts here for WTW members. So tomorrow's session will cover this one in details. We'll cover the indices as well. As you can see here, the blue list. We'll cover also the other pairs, all these pairs here, step by step, one by one, some cryptos and your questions as well. Okay. Right. Euro Swiss as well. Mohammed, it will be covered tomorrow. What if the, okay, I'm just, guys, reading quickly. Please do not repeat the question because this will make the session too long. Are they live session in WTW membership every day, and what time? I'm from UK. Karim, you're asking about daily live sessions. To get access to our daily live sessions, you have to be inside WTW membership for 3 months. And after that, we'll add you to the Slack. Okay, once you are added to the Slack, you'll get access to daily live sessions. And in regards to the timing, for the timing, I can probably share with you the timing, guys. Just 1 second, please. Let me do one thing. If possible, I'm trying to check this. Just bear with me 1 second, just to answer this question about the timing. Let me know, guys. I think you can see my screen. Let me just remove this and this for now. So this is the Slack community rules, just to show you one thing about this one. In terms of timing, this is the timing of the sessions. All right, this one and this one. Okay, so in terms of the timing, this is the timing. Those of you were asking about the timing for the daily live sessions. And if there's any change of the timing, you will get notified anyway in the general channel of the Slack. So this is for Karim. Can I pay 3 months in advance just to unlock? No, Mikhail, it's not the case, because it's not about the money. It's about preparing you and let you master weighted waves concept before you join the Slack group. Okay, so it's not about basically paying in advance. It's not about the money. It's about preparing you step by step on before you join us, basically before you join the community, because all WTW, I would say all the Slack members, they have gone through the course, I would say, more than once before we add them. Okay, so by the way, guys, those of you who are WTW members, if you join and the chapter 9 and 10 is unlocked, this means you have passed the 3 months with us or the third payment. Make sure to also check your email, because Joe might have sent you also the automation about how to join the Slack. Okay, so all WTW members who passed the 3 months with us, if the chapter 9 and 10 is unlocked in your dashboard, make sure to check your mailbox in regards to a Slack invitation. Okay, so that's also one thing I need to mention about. Right, I'm just using, guys, more. Thank you, 𝗘𝘃𝗲𝗿𝗆 Vanish. Thank you for helping in regards to that. Okay, thanks. Great. Thank you, guys, for your kind words. Okay. Buying the XY means dollar go up. That's correct. If I'm expecting the XY to go up, means dollar to go up, basically. I'll read, guys, quickly the rest of the chat. I'm just skipping those who are, if our members are replying to this one. Kwame, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing this name correctly. This will be covered during tomorrow's session, okay? Triple bottom, Anita, that's not what we look for. Triple bottom, double bottoms are basically, I would say, typical retail traders patterns or chart patterns. We do more advanced stuff here, okay? With full respect to those who trade chart patterns. 1950. All right. Thank you, 𝗘𝘃𝗲𝗿𝗆 for that. Struggling with the news. Right. Okay. Last week I missed out. Right. Yeah. So risk to it is very important. Zio. Very insightful. Thank you, Kabi. I'm still holding gold 0.3 from 1811. Well, you must know what to do, right? If you are holding from 1811, I think you know how to trade, right, Shakil? If you are selling without knowing what to do, or like if you don't know what you are doing, please take action. Okay, so as example, just to, if you get in the trade and you don't know what you are doing, guys, you are gambling the next move, right? You should not do that, right? So don't get in and don't try to gamble the news, all right? So do not gamble the news, do not gamble the next wave. Make sure to predefine your stop loss, your entry before you get in the trade, and by respecting the risk management and using proper risk. Right. Will there be a scenario where USD and gold will go same direction? Yes, Danny, we have covered this one more than once, and we have seen this one more than once as well. Guys, those of you are asking questions about the other charts, please ask the same question for T tomorrow during Sunday session. Join WTW membership to get access to this, okay? Right, I'm just moving fast to the downside. Please watch this one again, give us a thumbs up and leave a comment. Yes, Shakil, that's correct. Can we have a tour? Can we have a tour of the WTW program? Yes, I might share this one with you, but I'm not sure if it's here. But yeah, once I finish this one, I'll basically explain you what WTW program is about shortly. What the gold move consists with structure or this big drop before Fed high? Adnan, it was for the structure, 100%. Hi, Alan, I learned English just to watch your videos. Right. Aman, he said like, hi, Alan, I learned English just to watch your YouTube videos. Yes, but also just to show you one thing here, guys, in regards to weighted waves, how important is the latest masterclass. This is basically the dashboard that you will get access to without this one and this one, because this will be unlocked after, let me just hide this shortly, because this will be unlocked after your third month with us. These are the chapters of, I would say this is to take you from the basic to advanced, and the more or additional lessons are in the monthly Q&A. But just to show you one thing here, if you go to any of the videos, you will see here the notes, yeah? And these notes are in English, Spanish, French, German, Chinese, Arabic as well, and Hindi. Okay, so this is Hindi. Our web developers are working on this just to fix it. But just to let you know, these are also the lesson notes underneath. So if you watch this one and you read the lesson notes based on your language, let's say German, you'll be able to understand even the Chinese here, right? And the Arabic. If you go underneath and you will read this one, these are basically the lesson notes for every chapter. And even you can read the lesson notes in English here, which is very, very important. Okay? So Roger, is the yearly sub a lifetime subscription or it's renewal yearly? Roger, from its name, it's a yearly membership, which means like it will renew yearly. There's no lifetime based subscription for WTW Waves anymore. This was for old members when we started. Because we have a lot of, to maintain, guys, the quality, we need to have that, okay? Because, you know, we always care about the quality of, you know, basically the sound quality, the video quality, everything, yeah? And also the most important part, the knowledge and what is shared inside the Slack and the Slack rules, everything. So it's I would say it's the best decision you might ever make in your trading life, okay? So because, guys, that's the only shortcut. I cannot basically make it more clear than that. If you are a trader and you wanna, or if you have the passion about trading and you want to be an independent, successful trader, you have to join us. Simple as that. If you are, definitely if you are not making money, or if you are not seeing progress, or if you make, let's say, small loss, and you lose your account, or if you make big loss, if you are breaking accounts, blowing accounts again and again, join us. We will help you. And once you join us, it's not about giving you signals. We'll never give you signals, okay? Or we are not giving you signals for now. If we need to decide this later on, it's a different story. But this is not the goal. The goal is to help you become an independent, successful trader. Because if, let's say, tomorrow I'll stop going to YouTube, I'll basically stop giving what I'm giving at the moment for WTW members, all WTW, they can basically trade alone. That's the goal, okay? It's not to be dependent on us or dependent on me. It's about being an independent, successful trader. That's the goal, all right? Sir, please, which of the corrective patterns do you say attention more often? Kobe, it's not about which corrective structure or corrective pattern. It's about knowing how to read the charts correctly, because corrective structures are more than 13. Or I would say we have more than 13 patterns between impulsive and corrective, which I can basically give you a hint what patterns I personally trade. Maybe it might help you, but yeah, it's regular and expanding flats usually are the most important patterns, I would say. But you have to know all the other patterns to just know what to do next if market is giving you another structure, or when market is building the waves, you have to know basically which pattern to trade or which wave to go for, okay? Right, guys, with that note, I wish you a successful trading week. Trade with care, risks more for next week. WTW members, do not miss tomorrow's session, because next week it will be, we have plenty of news, important news. T will cover this in details tomorrow at the start of the session. And do not forget to give us thumbs up, give us a like, leave a comment, guys, and try to share this one. Watch it more than once from more than one device. This is how you can basically say thank you to us if you would like to. Okay? Thank you, guys. See you next week. WTW membership, guys, is all-in-one solution for serious traders. You can check all the details on our website. But as soon as you join us, you will get access to the latest WTW Masterclass trading course. And for every chapter, guys, you have summarized course lesson notes. These lesson notes are in different languages: English, Arabic, Spanish, French, Chinese, and Hindi. So even those of you are not too good at English, you can read the notes, guys. You will understand every single part of the video. You will get access to our weekly live sessions. Our weekly live sessions are on every Sunday and Wednesday, and they are conducted by T. And those of you are wondering what we cover during our Sunday live sessions, you can read this part. This is exactly what we cover on every Sunday session. They are very, very important. You will get access to our trades of the week, month, and year. and they will be posted inside your dashboards. You'll get access to our monthly Q&A live sessions. I am doing these live sessions, guys, and the recording will be posted inside your dashboards. Every live session is a lesson. During our last monthly Q&A live session, I have covered liquidity in detail, and the recording, you can find it inside your dashboard. You'll get access to the dashboard as soon as you subscribe to WTW membership. A lot of useful links and tools are included, from position size calculator to economic calendar to market hours, and a lot of tools. And because psychology is very important, we have also a tab, a section inside the dashboard for psychology tips. And trust me on that, some of you might only need one tip, one trading tip. After 3 months from your subscription, or if you go for the yearly membership, you will get all of this. More strategies, double your account in only 3 trades using minimal risk, access to our private trading Slack community, and daily trading room sessions. All of this, guys, is for £115 per month only. And all of us know that you can make more than that in one single trade.